Good evening. It's an honor to be here. As Julie said, my name is Sarah Kelly Richards. I'm a Ph.D. student in the School of Geography and Development. And the world is a very complex place, and environmental problems simply don't have straightforward solutions anymore. So I study environmental governance issues, and I think about the process of decision-making and planning for environmental resources, how that relates to national laws and policies, as well as local people, knowledge, and landscapes. As Julie mentioned, my research focuses on the governance of water and energy, and I study small hydropower development in southern Chile. And I think about how these environmental and indigenous national laws and policies are relating to local needs, the way resources are managed locally, and the landscapes and the cultural values associated to those landscapes. And that's a big question for renewable energy internationally, because renewable energy is developing, as Tom was mentioning, on indigenous territories, as well as in remote areas such as conservation lands. So how we handle those decisions for future generations as well as current populations is really important. It's a question not only of sustainability, but also of social equity. I've gained training for this through my research and education opportunities at the University of Arizona. For my master's research, which was also in the School of Geography and Development, I did a participatory project in the U.S Mexico border region, and I worked with students at the Instituto Tecnológico de Nogales in Nogales, Sonora, as well as residents of a colonia there, to study access to potable water and sanitation. And we built a composting toilet and looked at those issues as they related to informal land tenure. I've also had the opportunity to work in the Community and School Garden Program with Dr. Sally Marston, facilitating experiential learning for undergraduate and graduate students, as well as school children throughout Tucson in school and community gardens. And that directly translates into how I've been able to communicate my work and becoming part of the Carson Scholars Program. And I just couldn't be more thankful to the Carson Scholars Program. It's really helped me figure out the type of scholar I'd like to become, helped me learn how to better communicate and frame my research for diverse audiences. And we got really key training in terms of communication and framing our project. And that did lead to being successful in gaining funding. And I'm very excited to be going to Chile next year to do my dissertation research as a Fulbright scholar. So I'd like to thank you all for this incredible opportunity, and I hope that I can be a member of this community for years to come.